Hello again. We're going to talk about reports and analytics this time. So I've got here by clicking on settings up in the top right hand corner there, and then clicking on tracking and analytics, and this is the first tab, the tracking code. So you can see here, this is where we copy the code if we need to do that, and embed it into the header and the footer of a website to allow HubSpot to record the traffic to your website, traffic and events. So just like you would with the Google tags, we'd put a HubSpot tag in there so that we can measure. Now, as you can see, we can email that directly to your web developer if you don't know how to do that. And we've also got a WordPress installation version here, so you can download this zip file and then connect it directly to HubSpot, connect HubSpot directly to WordPress. You can also do that the other way around by going to the plugins in your WordPress and finding the HubSpot plugin and doing it that way. But this is what you need to do in order to set up the tracking in HubSpot. If we click into the middle tab, the advanced tracking, here we can see the domains that are actually listed on your sites, the different domains that you've got listed, and here we can add a domain if we want. I'll just move myself out of the way again. We can configure cross-domain linking, configure tracking limits, limit the cookies to various subdomains, use secure cookies only, filter out bots, and allow tracked events to update contact properties. So this is where you want something on the website to update the actual contact that you have in your HubSpot. We can also exclude traffic here from IP addresses or from referrers to make sure that we've got genuine numbers. We can exclude ourselves, for instance, because we probably visit the website more than anybody else does. We can also set up analytics views here. We can choose the source view for our analytics. So where are we going? What analytics are we going to look at? What view? In this case, it's the website as it's detailed there. You'll probably see your domain there, and that's it. Setting up the tracking code. If we move to the attribution section, now I'm going to move myself again. Now I'm going to be able to configure what is going to happen when various interactions happen. So how am I going to include these interactions into attribution reporting? So the first thing, obviously, we want to attribute that the contact was created. So I've got that switched on, as you can see here, and the page views, form submissions, and CTA clicks are defaulted on. Email clicks and ad clicks and social post clicks will all count towards attribution in the marketing tools. But you can switch some of these other ones on as well, whether somebody's attended an event, they've clicked a call to action, and so on and so on. There's some sales versions here and custom events that you can switch on and off as well, just to make sure that you're attributing your reporting correctly. When it comes to the deal attribution, it's exactly the same thing. We want to be able to communicate with the HubSpot tools properly, make sure that we're across what is allowed to happen, if you like, what we're going to allow to count towards deal creation attribution. Obviously, sales and marketing there as before. And the favorite tracking URLs here, you would create UTMs or URLs that allow you and HubSpot and indeed Google to track what's going on different pages and equate them to ad traffic and that kind of thing there. So all very simple and straightforward underneath the tracking and analytics section.